Welcome to the Dynasty Football Key. This is an immediate reaction to the NFL Combine and how that may impact our fantasy drafts in this upcoming season for the 2024 rookie class. And wanted to knock one of these out really quick for you. We've got Caleb Williams still going at the number one spot. Marvin Harrison Jr. We can interchange those depending on your needs, but really I would go with the quarterback just for the value long term. Drake May, Jaden Daniels, these haven't changed from our last draft. And neighbors right here. I've got the last draft right behind us. Those top 5 picks have still remained the same. I've got Roma Dunze here just ahead of Brock Bowers. Just in this mock, in a tight end premium, you're absolutely going to want Brock Bowers. But I would say Roma Dunze showed really good speed and not game breaking like some of these other guys, but still in the 4.4 range. I'm happy with Roma Dunze as a number one wide receiver for my team. Brock Bowers, Brian Thomas Jr., Adonai Mitchell, Xavier Worthy. Those three all had really high speeds, with Xavier Worthy breaking the combine record at 4.21, really fast. Still have JJ McCarthy going in the first round, and whichever quarterback ends up going in the first round in the real NFL will be in the first round here in our rookie drafts. I've got Trey Benson in the final spot in the first round because I can't imagine that if Trey Benson actually, ran that 4.35 that he did, and drafters see that, they're not going to react, right? They're going to react. There's going to be a running back that goes in the first round, and with Troy Franklin, he had a decent combine, but his speed was touted to be in the 4.3 range. Still, it's not necessarily about Franklin. I still believe in him. I just truly believe there's going to be a running back that ends up in our first round. Roman Wilson had a really good speed in the 4.39 range. Same with Lab McConkey. So pick either one of those guys. You're going to hear a lot of hype and buzz. I see a comp here, McConkey to Garrett Wilson, same size and speed and measurables. So exciting times to see who we can get on our teams. I've got a run of running backs here. Braylon Allen, Jonathan Brooks, Blake Corum. Brooks didn't participate. Braylon Allen, just looked okay in some of the drills, missed some catches, but he's big and the youngest running back in the class, so I could see him getting some good draft capital. Keon Coleman tested okay, as I just showed. He still had really good game speed, and that's what I've been saying in all of my reaction videos to the draft, is that we still have to trust the tape. Now, he still had some other flaws in his game, so it was really just that the speed could not save or highly improve his draft capital, but it did improve others' draft capital, which ends up making Keon Coleman slide here. Xavier Leggett, he was running in that 4.3 range, and he's got some good size. Still have some quarterbacks in the second round because it's not going to take much for us to really want to go after them. Jalen Wright, he had a really good combine, really, really good. So I had him in all of my underdog drafts for best ball, and I had been taking him in the third round drafts of these mocks, but now I've got him at the end of the second round. And Marshawn Lloyd, he tested very well and is a pass catching running back, so feel pretty good about Lloyd. Sanders just had a okay combine, so he's fallen to the third round here. Still with tight end premium, I could see someone taking him in the second round. Malachi Corley, Devontae Walker, Isaac Guerendo. Guerendo had the fastest time amongst the running backs at 4.33. Ricky Parasol, Bucky Irving, Jalen Polk, Jalen McMillan, Spencer Rattler. Still think we'll have another quarterback go there in that third round. Johnny Wilson, Jermaine Burton, Theo Johnson, who had the best metrics from the tight end group. Ray Davis, Cade Stover looks solid out there. Brendan Rice, Javon Baker, Will Shipley, Isaiah Davis, Luke McCaffrey looked good. Had a better 40 than his brother, Christian McCaffrey. Jamari Thrash, Jacob Cowing was really fast out there. Still undersized, but had some speed. Got some tight ends going here with Ben Sinnott, Jaheim Bell. He looked really good. Frank Gore Jr. to end the fourth round. And for the fifth round, Malik Washington, who had a good 40 time and was the number one wide receiver in yards after the catch this past year. Audric Estime, he was the slowest running back in this draft or in this combine. So that's going to be a huge drop from him. He's the biggest faller, I think, going from the third round to the fifth round. And Isaac Guerrero basically swapped spots with him, jumping from the fifth round to the third round. Joe Milton at quarterback at the 5.3, Jordan Travis, Michael Pratt, Rasheen Ali, Jared Wiley, Jordan Whittington out of Texas, Eric All, who's injured but still really good and talented, Dylan Lobby, AJ Barner, and Dallin Holker. So that's how the new draft is looking. Let me know what you think and who's your biggest riser, maybe who's your biggest faller, and I hope to see you in the next video.